Do you want an exercise that's going to help you control your knee flexion, your knee extension, and make it feel like you have more strength and balance and confidence in your knees when you walk instead of floppy knees or locking knees or buckling knees? Well, I've got an exercise for you that does just that right now. What's up, YouTube MS Gym family? My name is Trevor Wicken, and I am the founder and creator of the MS Gym, the largest platform for movement, mindset, and education for people affected by MS and other neurologic conditions. So we release videos on this channel quite often, so make sure that you watch this video, you like this video, and then you go and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on all the awesome content that we're going to be putting out that's going to help you counteract your symptoms and live a life by design and not by diagnosis. With that, I encourage you to watch till the very end of this video because I always have some special offer for you that will give you an opportunity to come train with us inside the MS Gym. What up, gymmers? All right, y'all, we're going to be working on supine on our back, knee flexion to help counteract that hyperextension, all right? So what you're going to do here is I really recommend doing this on a tile floor, a hardwood floor, or if you have a furniture mover, to do that on carpet. So you're going to lie flat, okay? Everything's locked in, abs in, nice tall spine. You're going to push this leg down. Now you're going to tip your pelvis back a little bit so you feel your low back on the mat. What you're going to do here is you're going to inhale, okay, and you're going to slide that foot forward just to the point where you can actually control it. If you go all the way down here and you can't get it up again, that's too far. You need to go very slow and pay attention to your brain on what the proper range of motion is. It may only be right there. Then you're going to exhale, use your hamstring, slide your heel back towards your butt, and that's it, okay? So don't try to go all the way out and all the way in, especially because you probably have some low back tightness. If you go all the way out like this, you are not going to raise your leg, all right? So what I want you to do is just go about halfway. So we're going to slide halfway out and hold, and then halfway back. Halfway out and hold, halfway back. Now, if you need, you can use a band. And what you want to do is you want to tie a loop around your band, put that around your shin. You're going to have this band come to the outside here, okay? Create some tension. And you're going to hold this band. You can hold it with two hands if you want. You're going to push that band forward, and you're going to feel that band stretch. Then when you come back, boom, it's going to be an automatic spotter for your leg, okay? So you're holding tension on the band here with one or two hands. You're pushing that leg forward, and then boom, pulling it back, and that's going to give you some assistance, okay? So let's work on 5 of those. So up tall, abs in, tip your pelvis back, okay? Now go ahead and slide that foot forward about halfway to where you feel like it's good, so maybe about there. And then now exhale and pull back. Keep your low back on the mat, okay? We're going to inhale, push that foot forward, abs in, tip that pelvis back, exhale, pull back, okay? Inhale, move that foot forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, push that leg forward, and I'm using a band now so you can see that band is taut. Now watch what happens when I pull it back. Exhale, pull it back, and the band goes slack, okay? Inhale, let that foot slide forward or push it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, push it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Okay. All right, switch feet. So you can, if you can get that band around, put it on the other leg, or you don't have to, okay? All right, so get that band around you. Tip that pelvis back, lock those shoulder blades down, other leg. Okay, ready? And inhale, slide that foot forward, halfway. Exhale, pull it back. And once you get better at this, you can do a bigger range of motion. But for now, stay locked in, really focus on keeping tension in your hamstring. No, not your lower back. So low back on the mat. Inhale. And exhale. So I would say you can only go as far as you can, keeping your low back in contact with the floor. Inhale, push out. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, push out. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, push out. Exhale, push back. 2 more. Inhale, push out. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, push out. Exhale, pull back. And relax. Good job, y'all. So that's a great exercise to work on that upper half of that hamstring, which is going to help you pick your leg up, control it while you're walking, all that kind of fun stuff. So find something slick, reduce the friction, use a band, whatever it takes, work that knee flexion. All right, Jimmy, that's part 3. All right. So we went through the 3 parts of knee flexion, right? We did a seated heel slide. We did a supine knee initiation, okay? And then we just did a supine heel slide. Really working on the control of moving your body into that point of extension where you start to feel unstable and then pulling it back into flexion. All right. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to build more range of motion in your brain. We're trying to teach your brain how to function in a larger range of motion and have larger ranges of motion available to your brain so that you have more motor control. I can tell you from personal experience and also from 20 plus years in this field and spending over 6 figures on an education in neuroscience that motor control is one of the most important things that you can work on. Because if you think about it, if I get under that squat bar down there, I have to go into motor control. I have to control my body while I have weights on my back. All right, that's all that is motor control. It's not weightlifting, it's loaded motor control. So if we can start out improving motor control in that knee joint, that's going to transfer to the hip and also transfer to the ankle so that when you stand up on your feet, your brain's going to feel more comfortable, more confident, and it's going to feel safer taking a step forward and not feeling like it's going to buckle or fall, which is going to reduce those pesky symptoms of knee hyperextension and extensor spasticity. So these exercises are very, very effective. They can be frustrating, so please take your time and go slow and celebrate the small incremental increases in your knee flexion and your motor control of your knee flexors, because it may take a while. If you've had poor knee flexion for a while, it's going to take a while to get that back. All right, so take your time, be gentle with yourself, and celebrate the small wins. If you want more exercises like this, please click on the links below in the text section, and I will hook you up. This is just a small snippet of what we do inside the MS Gym, and I would love to work with you as one of our MS Gym members. So I love you. Thank you for being here, and keep practicing, because those knees, they can change.